Town of Prescott Valley call to order. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're going to change things up a little bit. Instead of starting off with our regular town council meeting due to logistics, we are going to be starting off with the Community Facilities District Board, so just so everyone can follow along with that. So with that being said, clerk, please call the roll.
Board Member Rick Anderson.
Here.
Board Member Marty Grossman.
I'm here.
Board Member Kendall Schumacher.
Present.
Board Member Don Packard.
Present.
Board Member Lori Hunt.
Here.
Vice Chair Laura Lenai.
I'm definitely here.
Chairman Kelpel-Guda.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you, ma'am. We're just going to move right on to 3A, June 27, 2019, combined CFD minutes of the annual budget adoption for consent agenda. Can I?
I'll make a motion
Thank you.
to approve the consent agenda as written.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Clerk, please call the vote. Clerk, just so you know, I'll be doing voice vote for the next 10 minutes.
Okay. Chairman Kelpel-Guda.
Yes.
Vice Chair Laura Lenai.
Yes.
That passes, Mayor.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on. New business, authorizing the sale at auction of delinquent assessments for the amount currently delinquent. Ms. Pale?
Good evening. The Southside CFD is an assessment district, so we collect payments from the property owners in that area in order to pay the assessment bonds. And with that, we have had a particular property that has had delinquencies for many years. Back in 2013, the board passed a resolution to allow the town to only pay for the delinquent portion of the assessment, the current delinquent portion, to prevent further draws on the reserve fund if that property did not sell at auction. Every year we attempt to sell the property at auction, but it has been problematic as far as securing any bidders at this point. Part of that reason is because we have to collect the entire assessment that's past due, so the delinquent amount, in addition to all future assessment payments, so it would pay off the assessment. So that totals just under $1 million, so we haven't been able to secure a bidder for that. This action, this resolution, would allow the town, should that property owner continue to be delinquent, it would allow the town to attempt to sell at auction the property for just the delinquent amount due, and then the purchaser would continue those assessment payments until the Southside bonds have been completed in 2031. So it would give us a little more option and maybe a better opportunity to secure a buyer. In addition to, it would reimburse the town the $574,000 that we've fronted to date to cover those delinquent assessments and replace the reserve fund monies.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Larry's been teasing me about the number of whereas clauses that are in that resolution, and I was just telling him that it's, the better resolutions always have the most whereas clauses, and so I'm hoping that you agree with me on that.
Spoken by a true lawyer, correct?
Yeah. One of the things I just want to mention and tease Katie just a little bit is that, of course, we're talking about the CFD doing all of this and not the town.
Okay.
The town, of course, is doing it under an IGA with the CFD, but the CFD is actually taking the action, just to be sure.
Thank you, Ivan.
Thank you.
And with that, are there any questions regarding that or any of?
Council, any questions?
No, I make a motion to authorize the chairman to sign resolution number 36, modifying resolution number 22 to authorize the district manager to hereafter sell at auction property with delinquent assessments for the total amount currently delinquent or currently delinquent by electronic vote.
I'll second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Chairman Kelpel-Guda.
Yes.
And that passes, Chairman.
Thank you, ma'am. With that being said, the CFD is just about finishing up, and we're going to get to comments from the public. If there's anyone here that wishes to have a comment that would normally go at the end of our regular town council meeting, I'm going to give you the opportunity to come up now and speak during call to the public. If not, you'll still have the opportunity later at the end of our regular council meeting. Just keep in mind that the CFD would not be acting on any actual call to public information. We are completed with the CFD action for tonight. So with that being said, if anyone wishes to speak now, you're more than welcome to come on up. Okay. With that being said, can we get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Chairman Kilpagura?
Yes.
Okay. That passes, Chairman.
Thank you, ma'am.